at multiple different robots, and with all the information and just all the options that came with the Lely, we like the Lely's the best, and West Coast comes with Lely. So.
I'm the numbers person behind this, and for me, it came down to the numbers making the most sense, both in the price, the original price, but also in the maintenance, the water usage, the plumbing. This just made the most sense.
So we wanted to go with the company that had the longest track record with robots, maybe the most reliability.
Right.
I feel like Lely just knew what they were talking about with the planning, and it helped transition us building because they just knew what they were doing. I don't know.
The week of transition was scripted. It was very well thought out. There's a plan. I'm not sure every company has that plan, but if you trust their plan, it works, and trust them. They know what they're talking about. But it was so much fun too. At the same time, as hard as it was, I look at that week and think fun. That's my first word.
Right.
So
Transition was fun.
it was fun, and it worked well.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah, we liked it.
We were really happy at the end of that how well the cows went in on the robots on their own.
And the production went up and up and up, which was awesome.
That's good. That's positive.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, yeah.
Have not really seen much issue with West Coast, and they're always answering the phone. Somebody will show up if you request. Like, if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have an answer, or you can't figure out the problem, just tell them, and the service team will show up, and it's fantastic.
Changes. So when we started this process, for me it was like, okay, we'll do this and we're done. They're already talking about building and adding, so I can see it happening.
Yeah.
That the changes have been so positive that provided we can get quota, there's growth down the road, more growth. When we first started up, probably within about a month, Marty walked in the house at 7:30 in the morning for breakfast, and in 37 years of marriage, that's never happened. So I actually thought something was wrong and that he needed help or something had gone wrong, and he's like, no, I'm just done. I'm here for breakfast. So yeah, it's kind of neat that the time's freed up. And in the last month, on a more personal note, my mother died, and I was so grateful for robots that he was there.
Yeah. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for COVID, we might have a social life.
Yeah,
So,
if it wasn't for COVID. Yeah.
Personally, I spend more time with my family, and with the second child on the way, it's just nice to be able to take care of our toddler for the time being while Cassie's pregnant, and
Not
afterwards.
feeling well sometimes.
having the information, the butter fat, the proteins available at any given time.
All the information that's available at the robot is very handy. Having the cows, just for general info, if you're wondering where the cow's at in her lactation, that's available on the screen. Mentioned the weight floors. If a cow's not putting on weight, you can make a decision not to breed the cow at that point. If she shows a heat and you look like, oh, she's not putting weight on yet, then don't bother breeding her because it's not going to catch.
Having the increase in milk production, not having to rely on employees to come milk on schedule, not having to be in the parlor all the time. This has all helped us to achieve our goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us, we're looking, retirements 10, 15 years down the road, and it helped bring Ben and Cass on. So we chose robots, a few reasons, but employees, huge issue over here, getting reliable employees, and also empowering the next generation to come in and give them the technology and they made the commitment to come on. So we move forward. So the robots is a huge part of that business plan.